mean. There you go, Mrs. Aussie is now live and streaming. I was over on Twitch last night farming in. Did a stream over there, it went quite well, I was quite surprised.
Always got the hole ready. Mean you should know that.
Yeah, I just said to Min it was there for him.
Hello. Listen, hello. Innocent, how are you?
Is Nissan there?
And Nissan's here.
Is he watching his Discord? Because I'm about to hit the destruct button.
Oh, he hasn't left yet.
That'd be good, Bundy.
How you going, Nissan? 24 hours and you'll be on the big bird out of Australia.
And now they tend to fall out of the sky occasionally.
Yeah, we know. I was going to say that.
And they don't float very well.
Better call the boys. What is that, Nissan? Your neighbour says, okay, told you. Have a couple of sleeping tablets, you'll sleep all the way there. You'll be fine. You won't know a thing.
It's alright. It's not the fall out of the sky that you got to worry about, listen. It's the sudden stop at the bottom.
You haven't even packed yet. G'day Ryan, how's it going? Well, listen, better move your backside.
Yeah, of course I do, Shires. Always, mate. Got to look after them. Point out the realities of life. I have a policy, I don't fly without the parachute.
You're getting better? That's good, Ryan. That's good to hear. Your right hand's shaking this and you'll be fine.
Just get the window seat where you can see the motor so when they blow up you know it's happening.
Oh, poor kid. Oh dear.
Who's he flying with?
I would say Qantas.
Not necessarily.
You hate heights? Well,
Hey, forever,
just don't look out the window then, listen.
I keep telling you, you don't have to be worried about the height, and you have to worry about the ground when you hit it. I promise you, you won't know anything.
He can't remember who he's flying with. A bird. Oh my god. Pull the blind down. That's not going to help him, Ryan. By the time Aussie's finished with him tonight, he won't even hop on the plane.
Planes are perfectly safe. But hijackers might not be.
I hope you got plenty of smoking patches for yourself in this, Nissan. You're not allowed to smoke on a plane either.
Depending on who he's flying with, Mrs. Aussie. I think British Airways has smoking. But they also have a habit of falling out of the sky.
Alright, Nissan.
Is he alright now, or is he going for a run?
He said I might not smoke at all. He'd be right back. I think he's
He's going to see who he's flying with.
he's probably going to see his grandparents and go, I'm not going, right? I'm not going.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
None have landed in your field? Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, it could be worse.
It's the water that they tend to fall out of the sky over.
That's alright, be a soft landing.
No, water's actually worse than hitting solid ground.
Shh, I was trying to make it easier on the poor kid.
Why? I'll just tell him the truth.
But
Alright, the kid will want to fly every day of his life by the time I'm finished.
oh. Oh dear.
That's it, Bundy.
That's what I told him. I said, go and get some sleeping pills. He won't know a thing. He'll wake up at the other end.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Bundy said for...
Ryan said, good. Hello, adorable Lego.
Bundy said they serve sleeping tablets in 375ml cans.
Yeah. I think he probably wants it before he gets on the plane.
That's it, Shires.
You like my title, do you, Scott?
What is it, Mrs. Aussie?
I was S and I missed it.
That's good, John. That's good to hear you're doing well.
I just thought, yep, has a good title for tonight.
I just want to know when the supposedly flying boy's coming back.
The what?
The supposedly flying boy. It probably is. They're only made out of aluminium, Shires.
I hear, I just read before that we got the, what they call the Hellfire fighters on the plane on their way over.
The what?
They call them the Hellfire fighters, the ones that deal with these sort of fires we got.
Well, where are they coming from?
Canada and
Oh, so they'd be the jump boys.
all that. They're
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
they're on their way over apparently.
Well, we can do with all the help we can get.
I know yesterday there was more Canada people and US coming over. I mean, all the troops over here, they must be stuffed. They must be buggered. Quadra
Yeah.
Airways. Is there a Quadra Airways? Never heard of them.
Who?
Quadra.
Oh, they're the what?
Quatar.
You know that plane that fell out over Indonesia last year?
Oh, and they never found it.
Yeah, that's the company.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you'll be right, Nissan. They've got a pretty good track record of losing planes. Okay,
Hi, Super. How are you?
that's good forever.
Yes, you did last night. Poor Nissan. He goes, beat me. Oh, poor kid.
No, keep coming, people, to fly the safest airline in the world. It's called Qantas. Now, for anyone that lives in Australia, do you know what Qantas
We've
stands
been
for? I know
pretty good,
Bundy.
Super. You're good too? That's good to hear.
Let's see if Scott or Ryan or Marcel knows what Qantas stands for. And where their first flight flew from. They're all on to Google now to find out what it all means.
Google's an amazing thing it is.
Queensland and Northern Territory Air Services is what Qantas stands for, people. And their first flight was out of Longreach, Queensland. Hey, crazy Aussie, how are ya? Oh, serious, Marcel. That is the answer to that question I gave you. None of you knew it.
Oh, okay, Super. That's good.
I couldn't tell you the year, I mean, but you
I'm
could be
glad
right.
you.
I can't
I'm glad
remember.
you had fun. Way back in 1920. Yep. No, it was.
It could have been. I can't remember when it was.
Oh, it was nice.
Yes, Aussie. I was over on Twitch last night. Did a stream over there.
Oh.
I've had it for a while. I've just been. No, farm. I mean, it was two farmers, I remember correctly, that were involved in it. So it's amazing even how many Australians don't know what ANZAC stands for. Yet they celebrate. They have the day off every year.
Oh, that's good, Super.
It does farm them in and sometimes. ANZAC stands for Australian
You'll
and
be
New
alright,
Zealand
Nissan.
Army Corps.
I bet you are, Super. I don't play the game, but I know a lot of people who do play it.
Yeah, and that Bundy. That and two up.
Nissan, you'll be fine.
They only tend to fall out of the sky once, Nissan. After that, they don't find them. Oh, you wrote a thesis on our airline, did you, Amir? That's very interesting. Really is.
Hey, Shires, how are you? It's fine, listen, don't panic. What you been up to, Shires?
You recognise the map, Rob? I would hope so. The Qantas, yes, they are. They're
Oh, is
considered
he,
the
listen?
safest in the world.
Shires does pretty good truck pictures, I must admit. I know Super Lego's waiting for her Benny truck. I know that much.
He will get there. He's just been very busy. They're considered the safest in the world, so the only airline not to have a plane crash or lost. If I remember correctly, they brought an ex-military aircraft for their first plane.
Good on you, Shires. Give him hell.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Always does. It's a long pause.
Hello, Farmer Min, how are you? Oh, is it?
Hopefully Sophie will be better soon for you too, Min. Not good that she's not well.
Oh, I missed that one by so much.
Morning, Iceman. How are you? We're doing well, thanks.
Oh, you can come in, Ryan, if you're well enough to come in. I don't know.
Anything's possible forever.
I don't know where Mango Beck's gone tonight. She was out here. This,
Was shy.
she was out here this morning. That probably was enough for her. So, what you been up to, Farmer Min? Been behaving yourself?
That link I sent you, Rob, is to the server, so that's all the mods that are on the server. I'll have to send you all the password
Anthony.
and everything else and
Good evening.
promote you so you can jump into the chat of the server tomorrow.
Well, you just woke up, I guess, Anthony. Mrs. Min. I don't know, Anthony. Oh, okay, Shires.
No, no worries. All you got to do then is, when we're ready,
Oh,
I'd like to get on about half an hour before, Rob, to make sure everything's working and that, so I'll send you all the passwords for it and that for tomorrow.
you always just wake up. What are you having for breakfast? Bacon and eggs?
Evening, Sarge. How are you?
I'm doing alright, Min. Just keeping an eye on all these fires around the place and making sure no new ones are starting up and... Yeah...
Oh, that's good, Sarge.
Always looking out the window to see if there's any smoke in the area.
Especially with the idiot up the road.
Yeah, the ear up the road I might bury.
He's got to have it. He's got a quad bike, no exhaust on it, riding around with
Sophie's in hospital, Min. That's not good.
hopefully she'll be better soon.
Probably the best place for her to be. She'll get all the attention that she needs. You're a sheep, Super. What is that?
Hey, Hogger, how are you, mate? Good to see you again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, Super, if she's got if she's got pneumonia, she's got... Would you, send Ryan a party chat, please, Aussie?
No? You didn't ask me nicely.
Did.
Oh, they're all good.
His truck was in a
Sarge,
tree.
I'll be back in a
What's new?
second, guys. Apparently I've got to send someone a party invite.
I saw Marcel come on. Is he joining you, is he?
No, he's on die, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Obviously I smell too much.
Oh, that's alright, Shires.
No, Rob will be on our... Need to put Farmer Min to work. Yeah, well, he wants to join our talkback show, so
Hello,
I'm looking
Ryan.
forward to that.
Good evening, Miss Aussie.
How
Good
you
evening,
going?
Aussie.
Hey, Ryan.
Going good at the moment, but I'll see how things go. If it gets worse, I'll have to hop off.
Yep.
No worries.
What would you like me to do, Miss Aussie?
Stand on your head and touch your toes.
Want me to start working behind the harvester?
Yeah. Trying to figure out where the hell I am. Obviously, somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. This field.
Looking
6
forward to
per
having...
hour.
So don't forget, people, tomorrow night, 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, will be our talkback show with Rob D. Titan as our guest to answer all your wonderful questions you may have for the gentleman.
Right, now I might be able to read.
But I can assure you he's got some good questions coming up.
You watch too much, do you? Yeah, so do I sometimes, man. I do a lot of watching. They don't know I'm there, though.
So that will be a good one tomorrow. Then we just have to organise the following week one. So
You've lost me, Anthony. You definitely lost me.
and it will be our last one for a Monday night.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, he'll be driving his own farm, I mean.
That's interesting, Miss Aussie.
Yeah, I'm going, Jesus
I'll
Christ.
buy him a little
You take
case or
that field,
something.
I'll take the other one. So I told you, my title suits me down to the ground.
Oh, I hope she's all right, Sarge. No, it was her birthday, so Pink Vulture. That's always on the card, man. Depending on how he goes with our questions. We will then be moving it to a Sunday morning our time to try and fit more guests on.
Oh, that's it, Anthony. I need to... Oh, where the hell is it? There it is.
Hoping to... Ah, Grey Fergie. Yeah, okay, Bundy, that's a point. And those big ploughs behind it. You know, the big one, Bundy, that we use?
Ah.
Oh, what happened, Sarge? I went to watch it, but I was just trying to get everything sorted. Hopefully no one said anything to upset her. But on a downhill run, Bundy, it might work.
Yeah, it just keeps, as people write, Super, it just keeps going. And sometimes you're
Oh, that's
trying to
good,
read it
Sarge.
and you miss some things.
Just send us a message, Sarge, on Discord.
Some nights are good, some nights are shocking.
What crops would you like in, Mrs. Aussie?
Ones that will grow.
I think we're planting wheat.
Wheat, okay.
Yep.
So everything wheat, whatever's.
Yeah, but that big field I put sugar beets in for Beck. She loves harvesting sugar beets, she reckons. Hello, Marcel. How are you? I thought you were coming on when I saw you come on.
No, I smell too much of that, Mrs. Aussie.
I thought so too, but when I saw whoever's playing Days Gone.
Corn.
Yeah, well, that's not hard. We're probably the only ones that are streaming me.
That's the name of the game, Days Gone. I have to play it.
I don't know where Beck is. I don't know who watches our videos half the time, Super. Could be a number of people. Unless people say hello or something, we don't know who's there and who's not there.
God, that just reminded me of my good truck driving days for our park that tight.
Don't want sugar beets. That's what I want.
Yes,
Oh, okay then.
I mean, I used to
Super.
drive road trains.
You're here for food, Anthony. What would you like?
Yes, man, I used to drive them once. I actually got a
He's literally destroyed the place,
piece of a
Scott.
gear stick for the truck sims now. I mean, it changed. I can actually do it like a proper road train box.
He's got to get a builder in to put his wardrobe back in. You want cheese on toast, Anthony? Okay. You have to come and get it, though.
Probably be cold by the time you get it too.
I was going to say the carrier pigeon and eat it by the time it gets back over there.
I used to be once, man. I don't know about so much anymore. I'd be a bit rusty, but it wouldn't take me long to pick it up.
Still got a few things to fix, like a wardrobe, Marcel.
Oh, I'm still waiting for the plane ticket to turn up.
Come on, mate. He said you were finished.
Oh, that's good, Sarge.
She probably would, Anthony.
My reflexes aren't too bad.
Actually, she had ham and cheese toasties tonight for dinner. That's what she wanted.
think you really want me there, Min. But it would be an interesting
before,
weekend.
wait a minute, before. Ben's bloody younger than you.
Yeah, I'll probably be dead before that.
Yeah, I
Even,
think, yeah,
even
that's what I
like
was
that.
figuring out.
My reaction's not too bad, Bundy.
It does sound good, Scott.
Ham and cheese.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, ham, cheese, and tomato.
that's what
Actually,
Aussie
yeah, I
had.
was nearly going to say that. I add a tomato to it and
Yeah, that's
cook
what
it in the
Aussie had.
Jaffaline.
Lego can't have tomato because he'll play havoc with her reflux.
Okay.
If I win Lotto, I would, Anthony, but I haven't won Lotto yet.
What's that for, Mrs. Aussie?
Road trip.
It's
All
sort
right,
of
Super.
the idea. Is, I mean, what we do is he comes on. I'll start with a few pretty standard questions, and
Yeah, I actually got a sandwich press that like the milk bars I got, Capes.
All right. Yep.
That's how I make our
and
toasties.
then if anyone that's watching or anyone else in the stream has questions for him,
If I make them up, we get a Jaffaline and squash them down like a jaffle.
yeah.
Yeah.
I nearly started a no worries, Sarge. A hashtag in your stream today, Farmer Min. Hashtag bring Happy driving school back.
May as well, Anthony. Add a bit of flavour to it.
Yeah, salt, pepper.
Yeah, well, you never know. You can always ask him that in the stream, Farmer Min. It's a chance for people to get to know the people behind the streams and that a bit better with, type thing and enjoy themselves. But I would happen to
Turn
believe
the
that you'd
toaster
be
on
the
its
one with My
side.
Little Pony collection.
Nah, I don't think that'll work somehow. Innocent. Cheese, bacon, toasty with brown sauce. You mean barbecue sauce, Anthony?
Orange in the background? Yeah. Wouldn't be sirens here, I know.
No sirens out here. Not yet.
Might have been the door.
Hmm.
Lego's door's a bit squeaky. And I won't change it, I won't oil it. That way I know when she's coming and going out of her room.
Or is that HB sauce you have over there, Anthony?
Oh, yeah, HP.
Oh yes, that's good stuff. Horse piddle.
False fiddle. Oh, God. Your what? Push what?
Did have any of
No,
you watched
touch
that
it.
guy, the comedian who calls himself Fluffy, the big Mexican-looking bloke? He's done one where he's come to Australia and he walked up to the bar and asked for a Foster's. That is so funny.
Yeah, I've never tried it, Anthony, but I have heard of it.
HP.
I have it all the time.
I actually use it when I do.
Really nice on meat pies.
Yeah, I use it when I make rissoles. That and Worcestershire sauce put together. Or hamburger. Make hamburgers.
Oh, the mince patties.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or ground beef for the Americans. Just so they know what we're talking about, Mrs. Aussie.
Okay.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Fluffy's thing of where he's come to Australia, can't check it out. He is, Rob. His Australian one's really good. Have a look at that one. That's so funny.
Bye, Marcel. Have a good one, mate.
Where he walks up and asks us for a
All right,
phosphorus.
Marcel. Catch you later. What are you doing, Marcel? Playing FS17 again?
No,
You're usually the one that starts it, Anthony.
he's
Start
playing
talking about food.
FS09.
Oh, well, we can talk about food. It's no problem. By the time Anthony's finished listening about it, he won't need to eat.
I think he is, Rob. I enjoy watching his stuff.
You got fruit friends? What? Who's got fruit? Percy Pineapple. Oh, now I heard it all now.
All right, Marcel. Talk to you tomorrow. You better go to bed like your wife said.
Adam
Farm 'em in. Behave.
Apple.
What are you on about now, Anthony?
One day we might be good enough for you to join us again, Marcel.
Ben Banana. Oh dear. These names, yep. How's your harvester going, right? Doesn't need empty.
I don't know. I didn't set it off. The one that's on 29's about 62% full.
Yep.
That's all right, Rob. When he joins us, we'll get him back.
Oh, that and the one that's on 27's 84% full.
Oh, the city and Sue's gonna get full first then.
Yeah, he's got to go. His wife said his mummy told him it's bedtime. Because he was naughty and didn't go to church this morning.
Tom Tomato.
See, Fruit Friends. Well, obviously that's got to be a fruitfriends.co.uk thing.
Yeah, it must be. Mango Beck.
Min won't give me one. That's a guarantee.
What's that?
A spanner.
No.
And the wise old onion.
The voice old onion. Is there such thing, Anthony?
Min, I go to church every day. Every day they fall down.
Here they asked me not to turn up anymore. They can't afford to rebuild them. Plus we don't need more strikes of lightning around, we got enough fires. The only thing you hate is that talking orange. What's wrong with the
Yeah,
talking orange?
what's that? The annoying orange.
School.
Skull.
Skull. School. Depending on where you grew up. Tomato. Tomato. Oh, Tubbs' oldest son got married last night. That's cool. Congratulations to Tubbs.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Yeah. Goal. You can say many things you can say with that one, Min.
I don't know. Oh, get out of the way of
You
this
skull
one.
a beer.
Oh,
We're the only country in the world that had a prime minister that set a world record for the fastest skull of a beer.
oh, Bob Hawke.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He drank.
That's some claim to fame, isn't it? Vikings, yeah. I don't think so, Rob. Are you?
No, Ryan's not streaming.
There you go. It's chewing tobacco. You play the Saints tonight, do you? No. You know, they've actually got gridiron on here tomorrow. 5 o'clock in our morning. Thanks, Bundy. You could have thrown it up there. That Aussie one, where he's in Australia. Yeah, gridiron. They've got that on our TV tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
I'm still asleep.
on channel 63 here, which is 7 Mate. For anyone that's in Australia that's interested. We'll try and work out what this... Watch the girls play football.
It's 73
That's
for me
not
up
even
here,
rugby.
mate.
That American football, Anthony, come
What's
on.
that, Rob? Ryan?
73 for me up here in North Queensland. It's Maters.
Oh, right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's why I said 7 Mate.
Yep.
I saw it advertised last night. Australian soccer, yeah. We have soccer here, man.
It's cricket.
We have a game called Rugby League or Rugby Union.
It's cricket season now and tennis season.
Yeah, tennis is on. Oh, the Australian Open starts soon.
Oh, I'm excited.
American NFL's got early hours in the morning.
I am real excited about that.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, we have tennis, badminton. Yes, we have all those things, Farmer Min. We even have gridiron over here. We just don't talk about it because to us it's just big girls trying to play a game.
I reckon watching tiddlywinks would be better than watching tennis.
I agree with you, Anthony, but
What's on 7, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, I answered that one for you.
I was going to say all that shit. It's shit becoming more shit and becoming more shit. And on top of shit.
I mean, come on. I had the Lifestyle channel on last night. No, 5 minutes after Mrs. Aussie goes to sleep, a show comes on. It's called Mexican something. Yes, Farmer Min. You know how actually you were talking about merino sheep yesterday? that you have in season. They're actually an Australian bred sheep. Well, they're fine wool.
The one on 27's 90% full.
Yeah, I've got to empty the trailer.
But I don't have sheep on here at the moment. I'm trying to build up my money first, farm them in and buy a few more fields. And
You want me to bring down another trailer?
Yeah, if you want to, Ryan.
Okay.
Trailer or truck, take your pick.
I think I'll grab a trailer. I don't trust these trucks.
I just bring them down for Beck because I like seeing her chase them.
You'll have to give me a few minutes because Beck hasn't repaired them.
Well,
tonight we've proven what I always said. Ryan is a girl.
so how you been, Scott?
Liverpool and Everton, yeah. My prediction for that game, Liverpool 3, Everton 0.
Where's the big bash on, Scott? I know you probably know
About
about
now, Mrs. Aussie.
Is it? Bugger.
It is a nice map, Rob. I like it.
You haven't been well. Oh, Jesus Christ. You haven't been well the last few days, Scott. That's not good. Oh, run over the field.
All right, Shires. Thanks for all your help on Discord and that as well. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
Who stopped?
This one here. Beat ya.
No one on this field, or is it somewhere else?
Alright, Shires, you take it easy.
29.
And don't overwork yourself when you go back to work on Monday. He goes, Lego.
Yes, Anthony, it is.
Yep, he's empty. Hello, Bree. How are you? What's the difference between Mrs. Mrs. is married,
Well,
Miss isn't married, and Ms. was married. There you go. That's the difference between them all.
Yeah, we know, Anthony.
Oh, off to the quack again tomorrow, Scott. That's not good.
No, that's not good, Scott.
So Ms. and Miss are the same. Yeah, more or less. Ms. means you were married but you're not married anymore. And Miss means you've never been married. So more or less. Single.
Is that why you changed your name, Mrs. Aussie?
What? I can't be a Ms. I'm married. Oh, okay, who's playing then, Scott? Who's it between?
Yeah, she needs all the help she can get, man.
Who does?
You do.
I can handle you quite easily.
I want Happy's driving school back, Anthony. I want to see Happy come back. Yeah, that was my point, man.
I don't know. My first marriage wasn't the best. I would have got less for murder for my first marriage. They would have gave me a medal actually killing him. Sixers and strikers. Oh. Strikers, I reckon.
Yeah, they're the Western Australian team.
Yeah. Sixers.
Yeah, they normally
The
do pretty
Sixers
well.
are Sydney's. I don't like Sydney, so.
Yes. You can say whatever you like. Man. That's right. She puts up with me every day, Rob. And I can assure you that is not an easy thing.
24 balls to go. Okay. Who's winning? Strikers ahead or Sixers?
I normally would be, Anthony, out doing things. Say hi to Granny for us, Sarge.
There's nothing to do out in the fields because we ain't got nothing in the fields because everything's dead.
That's it.
There's no water. There's no nothing.
How do you come to that, Farmer Min?
Strikers by 39. Yes. Oh shit, we're both heroes. Heroes are dead. Did you know that?
That's what I was trying to work out.
I'm no hero.
Well, I don't have a lunchbox to be a hero with. Did they catch them? I don't know the story about it. Which one's that?
Catch the three.
Nathan?
Are they the ones that started that fire?
Could have been. I think they did.
Yeah, they did, but they're 12. What can they do to them? Slap on the wrist and send them home.
They caught a 73-year-old.
And a 71-year-old too. Lighting the fire.
Or 71-year-old. For lighting the fires.
They also caught, because one of the big fires now in New South Wales, was a firefighter themselves lighting the fire.
Yeah. Unreal.
And he wasn't back burning either.
Well, that's it, Anthony. Normally what used to happen once upon a time, in winter, every third farmer would backburn. But that doesn't happen anymore. Only one problem with that theory, Farmer Min. My ashes won't be going into my water.
There's idiots born every day, Scott. The problem is these kids know they can get away with it. They know they can't do nothing to them. And they go out and do it again.
Yep, that's right.
If I had my way, I would build a bloody jail just for kids that are idiots. And I will put every single one of them in it.
Yeah, well, that's it. And but Anthony, over here,
We've got the snowflakes.
how can I
or
put
the
it
greenies.
without being nasty?
They're greenies or snowflakes, whatever you like to call them.
Yeah, pretty well. But over here, the Aboriginals, which, as I commonly refer to myself as a black person with a white suntan, but yeah.
The Sixers are batting.
You know, and
Strikers are better bowlers. Well, they used to be.
yeah, and they basically, the greenies and the snowflakes, have put a stop to it all. But yeah, we could really do with it again.
It would be huge over here too, Rob and Bree. But they need to have some sort of control, or some, especially when they do stupid things like this, that they can be punished for it.
Hey Dylan, how are you?
Where's the...
But I have read some good news stories too,
Don't want that one.
coming out of all these fires. Not too bad, Dylan, not too bad at all.
20,
Like,
29.
Pink is making a big donation.
Which
Yeah.
one? This one.
Yeah, and
You
things
don't
like
see the
that.
Sixers get 29 of 6. Oh, they can get 29 of 16 balls, Scott. It doesn't take much.
I agree, Anthony, they do. They are, to me, anyone that serves this country, in all seriousness, Farmer Men, they are terrible. I would hate to be near them.
Put it this way. Put it this way, Farmer Men. It could wipe out Sydney. That's how close it's getting.
They are pretty severe. I mean,
there's people being...
I have never seen a season like it.
No.
And I mean, I'm 50-year-old.
There's people getting...
Yeah, that's it. And that'll give you some idea, Min. People that serve their countries either in a civil service. We had one within 8 kilometres of us, Min, but it sort of... We were lucky. There's one on the other side of town that keeps flaring up, so...
Yeah. As long as they stay on the other side of town.
All it's going to take is one idiot, Min, to...
We got an idiot up
yes.
the road who set off firecrackers on New Year's Eve.
It was that bad that places were cancelling fireworks on New Year's Eve. That's how bad it is. And in all honesty, it is pretty bad. I mean,
you only have...
I'd like to know a way that... Thank you, Bundy. I knew you'd have more of an answer for that.
Put it this way, if they only have to drop a match in our back paddock, we're gone. There's no stopping it. We will be gone.
And I take my hat off to anyone that has served military or civilian, and when I say civilian, I mean fireys, police, ambulance, anything like that.
Rural fire.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I mean. Anyone, and volunteer firefighters and military, any military service personnel are all people that I admire and look up to.
There's a fire in a kilometre out of Kingaroy.
Yeah, well, I know that, Sergeant. I mean, I am as a person that's not affected, am grateful for all this. I mean, I want to do so much to help, and I don't think doing a stream to try and raise some donations or whatever is really going to be the answer. I don't know what is the answer at this point.
Well, there's money being raised now. Pink, the singer, has donated to the Boris $500,000, and Nicole Kidman this morning
I'd love to see you
donated $500,000 to the Boris of Australia.
I'd like you guys to give us some ideas on something we could do as a group. You know, we are a group of people that, when you look at it, if we're playing this game, we're country orientated. Oh, they are, Anthony. They are, and that's part of the problem.
Yeah, that's
the bloke
part of
up the
problem.
road that we're talking about that I'd like to get hold of and give a smack around the ear holes.
I tell you what, if he started the fire New Year's Eve with that firecracker, I would have sat his ass right in the middle of it.
That he rides around on a quad bike, no exhaust, which throws sparks, and that's all it's going to take is a little spark. So,
We're not allowed to have barbecues, we're not allowed to mow lawns.
Yeah, we can't even have a gas barbecue going.
We can't mow a lawn in fear of a spark.
Yep.
Well, we got no lawns to mow anyway, so... Don't know about Ryan up north.
No, we have got lawns to mow up here.
And this is the whole thing. It is just so dangerous at the moment. Everything is, it's like dropping a match into a petrol can.
Yep.
That's been sitting there open for 5 minutes.
Like I said, I stand at the window to see if there's a yellow sky, orange sky, smoke, anywhere around us. I'm always looking outside.
Put it this way, basically would be a case of Mrs. Aussie and Super Lego would be thrown in the car and told to get out of here with her parents.
Don't forget the dogs.
Yeah, well, with the dogs and the cats, yeah. I would be staying, but that's my choice. But mind you, I do have an exit plan if need be.
It's really hot still up here, Scott. 36, 38 degrees.
The only thing I'm praying for is the cyclone. The thing is, well, that's another point, Anthony. That is what probably could do with some help too. I mean, there's one town. What was the name of that town with the Sioux, Mrs. Aussie?
Mojo.
Mojo. They've got a Sioux down there. That's the only thing left in the whole town. Maybe that could be a point, Anthony. I mean, a lot of people are raising money for the fireys, and I agree. They all need help, and but there is other sides to things too. I mean, it's more to do with the recovery I'm worried about.
Yeah. And it'll probably get hotter, Scott, with the fires. As they
Yeah, that's it.
keep approaching.
Bundy, I mean. So, any of you have any suggestions, please feel free to throw them in our Discord. There is a link right there for it. Ideas that we could do. No worries, Min. Talk to you then. Well, that's it, Anthony. And thank you, Min. Like I said, if anyone has any suggestions on something we can do as a group, as a farming sim group,
Alright, good night, Min. You have a good rest.
we'll
And hope Sophie gets better real quick.
yeah,
Yep.
please let us know in the Discord and
What? Oh, very good, Natalie.
Bye, Farmerman. Have a good one.
thanks a lot, Farmer Min. You have a good day, good night, and like Mrs. Aussie said, I will second that. We hope Sophie gets better soon, mate.
They're in central New South Wales. They'll be pretty close to those fires then, Scott.
We'll do, Farmer Min, we'll do.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it.
She's over the moon at the moment. She made 581 subs.
Well done, Lego.
Whoa! Yes, she loves her channel. She does a lot on her channel. Her channel is her whole life.
Well, that's a good point, Anthony. That's something that we could look at, and she does, Farmer Min. I mean, I keep telling people I don't care if my channel doesn't grow. I want to see everyone else grow their channels first.
She works hard at it. She loves it.
That's it, and that's part of the reason we do what we do. There you go. Farmer Min, she said hello to you. Now you can time him out, Lego.
She won't do that. You good, John? You off to work today, are you?
But yeah, that's a good point. And we might look at that. We'll have to try and work something out. Everyone in here is awesome, Min. Yeah, but it would have been funny. Hey Mick, how are you? Well, that's what I was. Something. Yeah, Anthony, that's fine. That's a thought, and
We got a lot of animal hospitals that's taken in burnt animals, trying to save, especially the koalas, trying to save their lives.
yeah, the kangaroos I'm not so worried about.
People are putting out as much water in their own yards because they're just coming up to people in their yards asking for water. They're putting water down for them.
We'll have to work on that one,
9:15
Anthony,
your
so-
work, John. Okay. Koalas even going into people's pools to get water and shading for protection. Whoa! Stop.
All right, Anthony, you let us know. Like I said, I did put up the link for my Discord. You're all welcome to join that and throw ideas around on that. It's definitely worth it.
Even the hay runners went out the other day.
I mean, there.
They took 150 semi-loads up to the farmers in New South Wales to feed their stock. Because they had no food, they got no water, and they're on the other side, the buyers. Where am I going? Got no idea.
I think all those
Got
up
no
there,
idea.
the
How do you
30s,
expect
isn't
any
it?
of us to, Mrs. Aussie?
Beg
30
your
and
pardon?
31.
I said, if you have no idea, how do you expect any of us to have an idea what you're doing?
You where we're going, yeah, I know. The Sixers won by 7 wickets. Yay, no. Bugger.
Bugger.
I told you they can do 26 or 29 bloody runs off 16 balls.
How you been, Mick? We're just talking about trying to do something for
The big bash and that.
the fires. But someone suggested maybe raising some funds for... No worries, Sarge.
The animals.
For the animals instead of just the fires, which everyone's donating to, so... The only thing is I would want to make sure we didn't give it to a group of bloody greenies. Maybe the hay runners again.
Yeah, well apparently they're taking another load of hay to Armadale.
I'll have to get hold of Bumper again. Have a chat with him. Alright, Rob, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Looking forward to it, mate. Take it easy.
Cricket, Lego, is cricket.
Oh, of course. That's good, Mick. I mean, Mick streams on Twitch, so there. I know Bundy does, and he's got a mate who streams over there as well, who I'll contact. And there's Crazy Aussie and Aussie Tank, and there's a few people around that we all could...
Good night, Rob D. You have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
You too, Mick. I hope you've had a good one so far.
How you going down there, Mick? Oh, you know, you're in Brisbane, aren't you?
Yeah, but even some of that area's been affected.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking that's HD that's down there.
Oh, that's it, Anthony, and yeah, but like I said, I'll have a talk to Bumper from the hay runners. They look after the animal, the farm animals side of things, which is an important part as well. I mean,
Yeah, well, they're screaming out for donations for fuel. I know that they got the trucks. People are donating their trucks left, right, and centre. But it's the fuel. They need the fuel.
yeah, we know. That's what we're talking about, trying to help in some way. I mean, I know a lot of people are donating to the lorries themselves, Mick, so we're looking at possibly doing something a little bit different.
Well, hopefully this cyclone will hit Broome. Sorry for Broome people, but
Or around that area, because that's where we needed to hit
we need it to hit there to come across.
as a rain depression. Which will see a lot of improvements in a lot of areas.
Unfortunately, a cyclone hit up my way.
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. I apologise for it now. Good morning, Todd. How are you? You're from America too? That's good. Which part of America you're from? No, Mr. Aussie does a rain dance, Anthony. We will lose the rain.
Well and truly, it'd never come back.
It will run away, never to return.
So would you be in for something like that, Mick, at all? Or I don't know, it's up to you.
He's gone, isn't he?
No, he's still there. Mick Gaming.
Oh, Mick. Yes. Oh, you live in Kentucky? Oh, we're doing as best we can down here, over here, Todd.
Isn't Charles from that area? Charles, just basically people streaming at the same, a heap of people streaming at the same time and trying to raise awareness.
Yes.
They're all at the same time type thing, and maybe being
Well,
in
thank
each
you,
other's
Todd.
Discord
We're doing the
or
best
something.
we can in the situation that we're in.
Okay.
Or sort of following each other on with streams and just
g'day,
doing.
adorable.
We haven't quite put it all together yet, but
Good one, Lego.
It is. It's well done.
Oh dear. Oh, excuse me, people. Oh, you did eat all the chicken too.
yeah, well, once we sort of, for anyone that hasn't yet, there is my Discord or our Discord. Jump in there, throw ideas around. That's what we would like to see. Just throw some ideas around in there and what we could do and how to put it together, and we'll try and come up with a plan. And
That sounds good.
Do, 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 do,
Yeah, something like that, but not just one person trying to stay around that long. Yeah? Maybe thrown around from different people, you know.
I
And you
just,
look at that, you divide that, and that's only 12 streams for 2 hours each. I'm sure we all could manage that.
I just appreciate that Canada and New Zealand and America has sent over,
America, everyone is sending, people are sending
people.
help.
Yeah, I am too. Appreciate every country that decides to send firefighters from their own country to help us over here.
We certainly need it. Our poor men and women are, I think, been going since October. They are absolutely stuffed. You gotta try hard, Anthony. You got no hope against Lego.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, with that, Anthony.
Yeah, like I said, jump into that Discord, throw your ideas around in the general chat, and we can move from there. We can share the idea in other Discords. I'm sure we can rustle up enough people that would be interested, and
Oh, Anthony's bribing now. Okay.
good luck even bribing. That doesn't work.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. She just realised what he said.
Yeah, she's done.
So one ticket to Legoland, hey Anthony?
That might cost more than a ticket to Legoland, Anthony. And airfares and accommodation too.
We have got a crash situation here.
Oh, they got a clash, are they?
They did.
You go, you're almost finished, Miss Aussie.
You reckon, Anthony? Wait a minute.
You never know.
Legoland here, I can't. Yeah, there is Legoland in Melbourne, so now Anthony have to tee it up with Marcel, because Marcel lives in Melbourne, to get her down to Melbourne with Mr. Aussie, because she can't go on her own, to see Legoland.
That's what I'm saying, Mrs. Aussie. You've got to include airfares in the accommodation.
Yep.
Giving out tickets.
I'll tell you what, she's on the better end of the deal.
Yeah, she's out with the tickets.
Yeah, we got tractor insurance. We need it for Mango Beck, Todd. If you're saying Mango Beck Drive, yeah, we got double insurance.
No, they rung me this morning.
Why?
They're cancelling their policies. The risk is too high.
Oh well, we got
They
no.
refuse to cover you anymore, Mrs. Aussie.
Oh, okay, that means we're stuffed. What other?
They reassess their risk evaluation and yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we're
They said now if you sack back,
we have to sack back.
yep, and that other guy named Ryan as well, apparently. Apparently he's a high risk too. They reviewed your video from the other night of them jumping off rock walls and that.
Oh wow! Oh look at that! I flew out of that. Ah well, no insurance. I'll just have to dock it out of their pays. I was going to say, wait a minute, I don't pay them.
I was going to say, don't they pay you?
Eh?
Don't they pay you?
Yeah. Why isn't this harvesting?
You still alive, Bundy?
It's
You never
wheat.
know like that.
That's why. Ah, I don't know.
Well, Bundy been told to go to bed too.
How grown is that? Still growing. Oh, I think it's a long way away.
Ryan can take us to Legoland and wait outside for it to close. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at Ryan. You have to take her to Legoland.
He doesn't realise that'd be more expensive than sending me there.
Yeah.
Because he's got to fly down here, come out here, pick her up, take her back to the airport, and then fly from there.
Take another plane.
Yeah. And then the same in reverse.
Oh, there's a post there.
Boy, Scott, have a good one.
Alright, Scott, you take it easy. I'll catch you next time.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, you'd have to still spend thousands just to get down to Legoland, Anthony. Just to peek inside.
Anthony, you got no idea.
Oh, Lord, thanks. Oh.
Hey, she won't go down there and not go in, believe me.
Exactly. And I'm sure it's going to take more than one day to take it all in, too.
No, one day it'd probably be enough. But, you know, it'll be at least a 5-day week.
Then getting her back out of Lego Lane without what and everything.
Yeah, he's got to pay for everything she wants too. It's supposed to be a fully funded trip, so
Yeah.
You know what you say to him, Anthony? Ryan? Send Anthony the bill.
Yep. And have fun with the conversion rate, too, Anthony.
Oh yeah. Oh, it won't cost him as much buying the Lego. Their money's worth more than ours.
yeah, but like they tend to forget that, you know, Australia's only a little country. You know, it's only like a 4-hour flight from Brisbane to Melbourne.
We're talking about buying all the Lego and then getting it back up here.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That'll
and
cost.
Ryan's got another 4 hours on top of that of flying.
Then there's food.
Yes, can't forget the food and the drinks.
Anthony said, this just for some chicken. He's going to KFC.
You want me to sell the
I
excess?
wonder how long it'd take you, Anthony.
You want me to sell the excess barley, the main silos for Mr. Ozzy?
Yeah, just sell it there.
Yep.
No, just replant it.
Sticks at 5, yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's for sure. I know I've been harvesting and seeding and yeah.
I've been collecting, baling grass. I've made some money. I've got myself over 200,000 now.
Looks like we've done it correctly. Thank God. Good morning, Yardy. How are you?
Hey, Jezza, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you, Yardy?
How's things up there, Jezza?
I gathered you've only just got out of bed too.
You are still alive, Bundy.
Mr. Aussie's doing alright. He's streaming on YouTube again tonight, not Twitch like last night.
G'day, Yardie. How's it going?
Yeah, we're all right at the moment. We're just discussing on trying to work out how we can do something to help, raise some funds and some awareness of all these fire situations at the moment. As a group of streamers and players of this game, asking for some input from people, what they think we can and who we should support, type thing at this moment.
Alright, there you go.
Okay, there you go. Did you need any straw, Mr. Aussie? Or was that field done?
Yeah, we do need straw, but that's why we're planting wheat now. We'll get it on the next round.
Alright, because I was going to say, I think usually barley's better to get a crop of straw, but anyway.
I'll do a field of barley then.
Yeah, we'll just take a field of barley with straw. If there's one.
That's all good.
I know I'm harvesting wheat at the moment.
Yeah, we're hoping that we can get Bundy on board with a bit of a stream to join us or something. I don't know yet.
We have got fires around this Yardy, but we're not in any danger. And Ryan, what's your temperature up where you are?
30s. Low to mid-30s, I'd say.
We're about 35, 36 Yardy Celsius during the day.
Someone suggested a way of maybe helping
No, we haven't
for
had
the
any.
animals or something, or and we've sort of thrown around. Apparently, the hay runners are
We haven't had
doing
no
a fair
smoke
bit for the
around us
farm
for a couple of
animals and that,
days,
so
Anthony. I think because the wind's blowing it the opposite way at the moment. If the wind does a turn around, yeah, we'll have smoke haze again.
and we're just saying if anyone has any ideas, just throw them in our Discord. If you're not a member of our Discord, there is the link for people.
Yep,
There it is.
Aussies.
You want to throw the Discord up over on your end, Mrs. Aussie?
Yeah, I did just then. There's the link for
I'm lucky,
Discord.
Yardie. The fights are only down south at the moment.
No, you're pretty safe up there, Ryan. Oh, we're all praying for rain, that's for sure, Anthony. We're hoping this cyclone that's Western Australia
Yeah, well, that's what we thought.
is supposed to get in a couple of days. It will send a depression of rain over this way. And if one hits Ryan... Sorry, Ryan.
But the thing is, if it's going to hit up where Ryan is, we don't want it to be a real big one. We need it just so it will turn into a rain depression and follow the coast down.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Jazza. I mean, I'll ring Bumper tomorrow, hopefully. I'll try and get his contact details and
Well,
have a chat with him, and then we can talk about it more.
yes, I knew the hay runners were looking for more donations, that's for sure.
But I wouldn't like someone ringing me at this time on a Sunday night.
No. Yeah, any rain will do at the moment, Anthony, I tell you.
Yardy says he has an idea, Mrs. Aussie.
What's that, Yardy?
Ah. 24-hour stream for the people who got lives and people can donate. Yeah, well,
A lot of people, Yardy, a lot of people are donating to people of the fire. We're sort of looking at the farm end where they need help with the animals and that sort of thing.
yeah, the Bories are, well,
You know,
by this
they're
morning,
getting a lot of coverage. It's it's a little bit on the end.
yeah, the Bories actually got $1 million between Pink and Nicole Kidnam, donated to the Bories this morning.
But yeah, that was one of our initial thoughts. But yeah,
But we're thinking of the farmers
trying to-
and the animals now.
we're trying to think outside the normal box that everyone sees.
The animals are getting donations, the wild animals and the vets and all, they're getting all donations. Yeah, the animals are getting a lot of a lot of people are funding for the wildlife, what's left.
Yeah, well,
But no
because
one,
that's all getting covered on the news.
It's the farmers and the cows and the sheep and all that need help too to feed the animals.
But thank you for your input, Yardy. We appreciate it.
We could do a car wash, Yardy, but the problem is we got no water. So that wouldn't help. All we could do is do a stream and get people to donate.
I was going to say do a car wash. With what water?
That's what I said, we got no water. Even half the towns have got no water.
And any water that's available is needed for the firefighters, so
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, oh Jesus, right, I'm going to have to jump up to the house. How much have you seeded, or you finished seeding?
Oh, I think we're pretty caught up, but at the moment.
Yeah, because not a problem, Yardy. So if we do the stream for the hay runners, it'll go straight to their PayPal.
I don't know about that, Mrs. Aussie, if we're getting other people involved.
Hey?
But yeah, we'll have to nutter all that out on how we're going to do it, but yeah.
You ready, Brian?
Yep.
Okay, go.
Where's he going?
Under the map if he didn't get out of his vehicle.
Oh, I got out of my vehicle.
Anyway, people, that's about it for me for tonight. Thank you all very much. Hopefully Bundy will give me an answer somewhere. Whether he would like to help or not, I don't know, but
Thank you for the stream,
like I say,
Aussie.
thank you all very much. I appreciate all your support. Don't forget to join our Discord, throw some ideas around, what we can do. Open to all suggestions. You know, the more ideas we get, we will forever. I'll
Not a problem,
trying to
Yardy.
nutter out some of these ideas, and
We do appreciate it, I tell you. We just appreciate you coming along, talking to us, and
like I always say,
keep us
without you,
company.
we wouldn't be here. So thank you all very much. Jazza forever, Bundy, Brian, Mick,
Welcome, mate.
everyone else, thank you very much, and we shall talk to you all
So,
tomorrow night. Don't forget, we are doing our last talkback show on a Monday night. It is going to then be moved to a Sunday morning, our time, to try and get it some more airplay and more views. We'll see how that goes. We're just going to play around with it over the next couple of months and see what we can come up with. So until then, take care. Thank you all very much.
yeah. We really appreciate everyone that comes in, just talking to us and keeping us company and having fun. Keeps our mind on for a little while in a good place. Because you sit around here all day thinking and seeing what's going on. And it's not good. The pictures I've seen this morning of animals and everything else, flies. Yeah. I'm pretty good, Jazza. How are you?
G'day, Jazza. How's it going?
I thank you, Todd. I really appreciate it. And I'm sure the whole of Australia appreciates that everyone overseas are helping as much as they can. A lot of families are going through a rough time. A lot of people are sitting on the beach because that's the only safe place for them at the moment. The ships and the aircraft are getting them, the army and all that, are getting them off the beaches and taking them to military bases and all that so they got somewhere to stay and get fed, get clothes, because they got nothing. There's nothing left for them.
Thank you for the stream, Aussie, mate. I tapped the like button.
You're welcome, Ryan.
I think they're even getting food out to people who can't even go anywhere.
Yeah, I think I saw on the news they started loading up water to take to places for the same reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people who can't get, well, I think Bateman's Bay, they can't even get food
into them.
Get food into them or water, so yeah. And there'd be no fuel left for their cars, so the town's absolutely, people stuck in the town and they can't get nothing.
Not too bad, thanks, Jazza.
So So it's, I mean, even though people are safe, but you can't get food into a town or water into a town, people are starting to worry. I think they're even lining up at the supermarket. They're only allowed so many items per person because they don't want the food to run out, like be bought up big and people panic buying.
Yep.
And it'd be even interesting up here, getting food ourselves, because they can't get trucks from their warehouses, which most times are around Sydney areas.
Yep.
We can't even get food up here in Queensland. So it's a never-ending chain of events that happens.
Oh yeah, eventually they'll get that way up here too.
Yeah, we can't get
We'll
food
struggle
to
to get.
us. We can't
Yeah.
get food to you. Oh, well, I suppose they can fly food up to yous. But,
That's where worst comes to worst. If it gets to that stage, they're probably good. Yeah.
yeah, they can fly them up. But, it depends how much they got in their warehouses, I suppose. And if they're,
That's the other thing too.
yeah.
Well, that's it.
And people panic buying, of course. Doesn't help.
Yep. Certainly wouldn't.
I mean, they always serve the cities first, which has always been the case. So us out here in the country has to wait.
I wouldn't doubt that, Bundy.
Oh, they had no fresh bread and oh yeah, okay. Oh well, that's good to know, Jazza. That is very good to know. Yeah, well that's what I mean, Bundy. Woolies had no fresh bread, no bottled water. And you got some servos, Bundy. I don't know what it's like down there your way. That are selling bottled water that normally you get for
$24. They're doubling the price.
yeah, they're selling it for 40 or 50 bucks for half a dozen bottles.
And that's for a dozen bottles.
It's just getting ridiculous.
All right, Anthony, that's cool.
So yeah, but like I said, I've got no idea in town how much food supply is left in Kingaroy. I'll find that out Tuesday when I have some money to buy food. So okay, Bundy. Yep. What's that, Ryan?
Leave 13 and 14 for the straw field scene. It's nice.
Yep.
Open.
Yep.
Yes, Todd, there is a lot of... Some people are price gouging, which is a big shame, so
Yep.
that's why we're trying to go away from the standard sort of... Everyone's donating to people and the fireys and the animals, but the farmers seem to be missing out. So maybe that's the way, being a farming game might be our way to try and help.
The farmers are doing it tough, as per usual.
I mean, they're in drought and yeah, it's... if you can join our Discord and sort of throw some ideas around.
Nearly 4 minutes, is it?
Okay. Yeah, like I said, the people in the cities, on the coast, they are getting help. It's the country people that's not getting the help, as per usual.
Are you going to be doing any more setting tonight, Mrs. Aussie?
No, we'll just leave it until tomorrow.
Okay.
It's tomorrow night? No,
Yep, I'll
Tuesday night.
start Tuesday night. Yeah, I'll start doing the OCD.
Yep. That'll be the last field and that'll be it.
Okay, yep.
Which will probably take another 15-20 minutes anyway.
He's a bit testy.
Beg pardon?
So to help us see is blocked by an object together.
Oh, okay.
Grumpy over here.
They're fighting over there, are they?
I think yours is help us see, isn't it, Mrs. Aussie, in that harvester?
I'm in the I don't know, I'm in this harvester over here. I'll go and jump and I'll have a look. I don't know what it's blocked by. Probably a tree.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
No, it seems to be doing alright. It's not by your trailer anyway. That one's doing alright, so yeah, I don't know.
It is disgusting, but I'm not surprised that started happening.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's always idiots out there wanting to make a bloody profit. Oh,
Hello, Miss Aussie.
I'm just jumping. I'm trying to see where this C is blocked and no one's blocked. Oh.
Let's go back and wait. I'm sure it was you were probably moving between that, running between the tractor and the harvester or something. Probably complained or whatever.
think the best thing to do is help the farmers, help the cattle, the sheep, what's left of them. Where are you, Aussie?
I'm on the game.
Are ya? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my field, on my map, not yours.
I know that. You were just quiet. I thought you were doing things.
Checking things in Discord and trying to think of how to word some things in there.
And that idiot today.
What idiot?
That one from
Oh, that
Jerry Clark.
English bloke that bloody reckon Australia's on fire to get rid of all our animals and all that. Because God's embarrassed.
No, to get rid of all of us.
What's his name? Jeremy from Top Gear.
Yeah, that
Jeremy
Jeremy
Clarkson.
Clarkson.
Yeah, from Top Gear. Or used to be. Yeah, he reckons we're under fire. God didn't want people to live in Australia. That's what he reckons. That's why the bushfires are here.
Well, we don't want people like him over here. We don't need any more invaders.
He reckons plainly God was embarrassed because he decided to set fire to it to get rid of us all. I went, what drugs are you on, mate? So at the moment, the current death toll is 23 people. More than 6.3 million hectares of land has been affected by the fires. I do not know, you better go and check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Todd. It's ridiculous, hey? Pardon?
Not going to happen, that.
Anthony's going to KFC instead.
Well, where's Ryan supposed to get the money from?
Yeah, I want to know too.
Oh dear. Yeah, so we have got some arrogant people out there in this world.
Certainly have.
So we've had millions of hectares of land burnt and thousands of homes.
It is a beautiful country, Todd. Best way to describe it is a harsh land, but beautiful. The very harsh land. I'm not talking about the city areas. But when you get out in the country, it's a totally different thing.
And don't worry, we will bounce back from this. We don't give up.
Yep, that's it.
I've got a pug that's snoring. Again.
It's coffee o'clock for me.
Looks like it's near a race. I got a combine going on 37. That's a race.
37.
Yeah. Between 37 and 35's combine to see who finishes first.
Suppose what we should do tomorrow, Aussie, is walk around the property again. Do a video.
Yeah, I might do that. Depends on a couple other factors at this point.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm getting off to go and make coffee. Alright everyone, thanks Todd, I should say, Bundy, Jazza, Anthony, and anyone else watching Mrs. Aussie stream. Thank you all so much for all your support. We shall talk to you all next time.
Okay. Bye, mate. Have a good one.
I have white with one, thanks, Aussie.
Oh, sorry. The cafe's closed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I will be, Todd.
The bar is closed, is it? Okay. Oh dear. So you still getting rain up there, Ryan?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not all the time.
Hopefully that monsoon trough will start up really good. Like it should do.
Well, I said January, but hey, whether or not it actually means early January.
Yeah. Yeah, it's BYO, obviously. Yep. Bundy, yep. It's like, make your bloody own or you don't get any.
Was it GYO, get your own?
Get your bloody own. So what's the skies like down where you are, Bundy? I know it was pretty yellow and smoky last time I looked at a picture. Oh, that's another thing. I don't even think Bateman's Bay's got any power either. I think they lost it. Pitching, okay. I'll have a look in Discord then, Bundy. Here you go, Todd. Here's the link to Aussie's Discord. Yeah, that's Aussie's Discord. Oh, no, it's not.
That is the
Hold on.
YouTube channel.
That's his YouTube channel. Hold on. Here's his Discord. I'm getting used to this button box. That's his Discord there, Todd. Oh, they ship generators in, Bundy. Oh, well, at least they got something. Hey, that's not fair. Because it's not.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah, it would be for you and Bundy. Where's my coffee?
Oh, that's here already.
You're welcome, Todd. Ryan should be able to join Discord.
Ryan hasn't got a Discord.
Yeah, you just got to sign up for Discord, Ryan.
Very much like Hangouts and all that.
Same as Hangouts and all those. You get the app on your pad, like we've got. Well, I've got it on my pad.
I think the last time I went looked at the thing in the app download thing, they said that may not be optimized for your device.
Oh, how old's your device?
That's a good question. I think it's
Okay.
2 or 3 generations old.
What about your phone?
I got a old brick phone.
Oh, okay. Yep, say no more. Oh, wait a minute. Haven't you got a smart TV?
I think it's at least 3 or 4 years old too.
Oh, okay.
I can't
Gee,
win.
I can't win tonight. Oh, I'm trying. Where's the bloody tractor? Over here.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're gonna have to update something.
If I had the money, I certainly
Yeah,
would.
I know that feeling myself.
I don't know. I'm actually a bit scared with my phone at the moment.
What is that?
Oh, to upgrade my phone when that eventually happens, the way things are going, I'd have to jump from a plan that's $20 a month up to about $50 or $60 a month.
Yeah, I don't see what you can only get Telstra up there or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Trying to think. No, fuck I am again. Oh yes, I do. Um, on yeah, you'd probably be better off.
Hey, I'm affording it as I can afford it punting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You probably. Oh Jesus Christ! Whatever I hit there. Um, Going to Big W or some place like that and buying a what do they call it? A unlocked phone. Yeah, a prepaid phone and putting your card in it. Seeing that you can only get Telstra up there. Or go to Woolies, get a prepaid smartphone, which they're not the Telstra one, and putting your card in it. Because it doesn't matter where your SIM goes, because you still got it activated. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You're just putting your SIM into a another phone.
Yep.
Seeing you're with Telstra, well, you can only get Telstra. Well, yeah, you can get some pretty cheap Telstra phones out of Woolworths or Big W. Ryan needs to join the 20. Yeah.
And everybody thinks that farmers are millionaires. That's absolute bullshit.
No, we're all poor. I don't know what sort of SIM card's in yours, Ryan.
I actually purposely went from the bigger one I've got, the littler one, to be accepted by more modern phones.
You got the Nemo SIM, the small one.
Well, the smaller one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, he should be right, Bundy's got. Yeah.
So I purposely went out because I tried to update my phone and it ended up effing up on me, so I wasn't too impressed.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was a phone that was a bought outright phone that was cheap, and you know, I could do exactly the same thing where I could stay on the $20 a month plan, but yeah,
Yeah.
it only had accepted the smaller SIM card, so that's why I physically changed my SIM card and went, yep, no, didn't end up working.
Todd saying, I'm so poor I can't afford to pay attention. we're all like it actually, Todd. Oh dear. Yeah. Farmers ain't. Some farmers are definitely not rich. Some are, but some's not. Most not. That's for sure. They're in debt up to their eyeballs. Okay, Bundy. Oh no, what sim? We got Nemo Sims, haven't we? Aussie, yeah.
Well, whatever used to be the standard SIM card, the next size down, I don't think it's a really tiny one. I think it might be the
Micro.
micro card,
Yeah.
yeah.
All you do is make sure you go and buy a phone out of Woolworths and Big W and tell them you want the micro SIM phones. What are the micro SIM phones through Telstra? I mean, some of them you pick up for 60, 70 bucks. What? Oh, did you? Okay.
Well, looks like mine's going to win.
Hey?
My combine's going to win, so we got a few more passes. But I won't do any more. I'll start taking it back and cleaning it up and all that when it's finished.
Yeah, I'll just finish this build off and that'll be it. Okay, so that's what's in Discord, Aussie. Okay. Yeah, well that's it. You can too. Yeah, did you read that, Ryan?
True.
Just check what specials are on at Big W and Woolworths, Ryan. See what they got out there. That's what most people do. We don't go for these big flash fancy phones. Well, I don't anyway.
No, I don't either. Even this down the track when I got money.
Yeah, well, I've normally just put my SIM card from one phone to another.
Like I said, that's what I tried to do, but yeah, end up having to go back to my old phone because it's actually working.
Yeah. Oh dear. Discord must be going off 10 to a dozen, Aussie.
That's actually a scary thought going to bloody Telstra too.
Was it?
Last time
Oh,
last time I tried to sort my SIM card out, they put me under bloody a stupid junior that didn't know what to bloody friggin' do, and yeah, didn't give me the password for the SIM card. And,
No, right,
yeah.
okay. So you still under contract with Telstra?
Not,
You're not.
no.
Maybe you should go prepaid, Ryan. Get better deals on the prepaid most times. If they can transfer your number to prepaid phones too. Because Aussie does it.
I'll look at that when the time comes.
Yeah. Either that or bash your pad around. Oh dear.
Yeah, my phone so was the last time Telstra made a tough phone and a brick phone.
Hmm. I remember the old brick phones.
Well, do what I needed to do, phone call and text, that's all I needed to do.
Yeah, well that's generally what I do with my mobile and use it to check the bank when I'm in town. Other than that, I don't do much on it at all. Oh, I can watch YouTube.
The only thing I'm worried about is the, what's the name, long as it's got the blue tick for coverage. I'm happy
Yeah,
then for rural coverage.
yeah, we always make sure we got the blue tick phones. And play Snake.
Someone knows a Nokia. Who said that?
Bundy.
That Bundy, yeah.
Jesus, it's been donkey's years since I've had a Nokia. I reckon the best phones used to be, like back in those days, was the Motorola's. They were a good phone.
I'd vouch for that. The old Motorola bag phones.
I'm talking about the flip phones, the ones you flicked up.
Oh, back in the day when bag phones were popular, Motorola was good too.
Yep. I can guarantee they swim. Motorola's. Mine went into the kitchen sink and I pulled it out, wiped it all over and she still went.
Oh wow.
Like, oh, my phone just went for a swim. Motorola Raz. I don't know. I know it was Motorola. I know mine was purple. 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 I know mine was which was unusual back in those days to get those sort of colours. It was a flip open phone, I know that much. That's when I was newly getting into mobile phones.
Okay.
I remember the bag ones, we had them in the truck. When they first
Back in
ever...
analog days.
Yeah, the analog ones. We had them in the trucks. Okay, Bundy. See, you remember more than I do. It was a phone to me. And it worked well.
That's it. As long as it did that, you're
Yep.
happy.
That's even before I was introduced to a bloody computer. I had my first laptop in what was it? 2007 was the first time I had a laptop put in front of me. And I thought, what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing?
Wow, I got my computer then earlier than you. Wow. One the only time I bought one.
I had a I'm trying to think. It was one from Ret Division, I think. No, it wasn't. Was it No, it wasn't Ret Division. It was Better Electrical. So laptop. I didn't know what Facebook was. I didn't know what anything was, but I think it took me about 6 months to learn how to use it.
Okay.
Mind you, naturally was on a computer at the age of 2.
Oh, wow.
It was one of those bloody I was a big bastard. What was it? XP or something. It's one of the kids, the old ones they had, first ever had. And she was on it at the age of 2, doing whatever on it, playing games. You had your first one in 1980. Jesus Christ, Bundy. I didn't even know computers existed in 1980.
I actually got mine back in 95.
I think she had 95 on that computer. Oh, it looked like a bloody brick when I looked at
Yeah.
it.
I remember, yeah, because I had Windows 95 for me. Thing, I think.
Yeah, I just did. I'm waiting for Bundy to answer. But the base didn't have one either. I think that first flip phone I had was in 2007. Yeah, I got a laptop in 2007. Gee, I was a late starter.
I started delving into how much it was going to cost to keep upgrading it every year, and I went, nah, stuff this. That was the last time I bought a computer.
No, well, that laptop I had into a leader. Yeah, it was a leader. When did I get rid of that? 2011. Something like that. It was still going. Typical bloody worker.
Yeah, and then when I started delving into console gaming, I went, yep, that's a nice cheaper alternative. I'll stick to that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said. The only, well, I didn't start playing consoles until the Xbox. I used to watch the kids play consoles, but they had them all, but no, I didn't touch them. I had computers since 2007. The kids used to have all the Segas and the
Yeah, Nintendos and yeah.
Nintendos and then I think it was Beck who got Lego PlayStation 2.
Oh,
And
wow,
that started her down the track of PlayStation. But she had these Lego had the Nintendo from the first one right through to the 64 and yeah. And the PlayStation, I think it was, when did she get the Xbox, Aussie? 360. She started
Aga
on the...
didn't get the original Xbox, did she?
No. She didn't
Okay.
like the Xbox, she was more into the PS2 and the bloody, at the time, the Nintendo stuff.
Good on you, Lego.
But then she, saw what her brothers and sisters were doing, so she got into the Xbox then.
Alright, yep.
Beck was a bad influence on her, and so was her brother.
Right, where's that loader?
Alright. That feels done. Not worried about that little bit there. It can be cultivated in. Fixed. Come on. Well, that's it from us tonight, or Ryan and myself. Aussie finished ages ago. Thank you, Bundy, for coming along. Thank you, Todd, if you're still around. Anthony, Jazza, whoever else may be out there, thank you. Like we said, please help where you can. We'll see if we can arrange some sort of streaming or to raise money for the farmers to help with their cattle, feeding them, watering them. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. But anyway, we will be on tomorrow night on the computer. Aussie will be the only one streaming that. So if you'd like to join in there, you're all welcome. I'm sure things will be worked out for this stream or whatever's going to go on to raise some money. I will be back streaming on Tuesday night. So if you care to join us then, you're all welcome. But good night, Todd. But everyone out there, please take care, stay safe, and we'll show all. What are you doing, Aussie? And like I said, stay safe, take care, and we'll catch you all on Tuesday night. Well, tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Good night, everyone.